a message for free members of the Angel Business Club. So if you've joined the Angel Business Club, you've registered your account but haven't actually become active, in other words, you're not making a monthly contribution to the club, why should you consider doing that? Very briefly, I want to run through that on this video. So it's only applicable for people who have taken a free account and done nothing else. Now, as a free member, you're not going to get the real benefits of the club. The big benefit, the main benefit that most people like about the club is they pay a monthly contribution. Now remember here, I'm using words such as contribution. There is no membership joining fee and there's no monthly admin fees. You're simply paying a contribution to the club as a member, and in return you'll receive free shares to the same value of your contribution. So all you're doing is converting your money into shares. So you simply make your contribution, can be whatever level you want. So there's levels through from 89 euros per month right the way through to 990 euros per month. And you can change your level anytime you want. You can also put a pause on your subscription if you want to as well. Let me just log back into the account here. So you can put a pause on your subscription as well. But you can see here at the moment we've currently got membership level 1 through to executive business. So 89 euros a month, that's about £2.50 a day. A very, very affordable target, because what you're doing here is treating the Angel Business Club as a simple savings plan, a savings club. Put £2.50 a day, put €3 a day, put about $3 a day into the club. That's what your membership is effectively, and I can't even use the word costing, because this is money going from your account to the Angel Business Club, and you get that back in the form of free shares. And those shares traditionally have gone up in value quite substantially. I'm going to show you that here in my wife's account. This is an easier account to illustrate. At this stage, she's been a member for 7 months. So if we go to equity entitlements in her account, you can see the shares that she's being given for free. And this is part of the point of the Angel Business Club, is the simplicity. You don't need to make any investment decisions yourself. You're not making investments, you're simply paying a contribution to the club. The club then goes and makes those investment decisions. They've got very tight filters as to who they will invest in, why they will invest in them, and so on. And then in turn, we get given free shares to the same value of our contribution, and those shares can rise substantially in value. So here's my wife's account at this point. She's been a member for 7 months. You can see in here she's got shares in 12 different companies already. Two big advantages of that. First of all, she has not got all her risk in one company. So she's spread her risk, or the club rather have spread the risk automatically, and you will typically get shares in 2 or 3 different companies every week. And so you can see after 7 months here, she's got shares in 12 different companies. Just as a quick aside here, you'll see she's also got shares in the club itself, which is great protection. Means if the club gets taken over, us as members are going to get a big payout. Or if we get what we want to aim for with the club, which is a flotation of the club and become a huge club of members, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of members around the world, then again we will get a potentially big payout for that as well, which is what the whole point of angel investing is about. Getting some money into early stage businesses. So that's one side, you get a nice diverse portfolio. The second advantage of this is it means you're going to increase your chances of finding those 1 or 2 companies that go on to become the mega superstars. Now, this is angel investing. It is high risk investing that the company is doing here. And you wouldn't normally have access to these sorts of facilities unless you're a multi-millionaire, high net worth individual. But through the club, through a very simple monthly contribution, like I've said, around about £2.50 a day is where you start at, that can give you shares in companies, young companies that can go on to be huge mega superstars. Now you wouldn't be able to do that normally on your own unless you were an extremely high net worth individual. So we've got the advantage here with 12 different companies here. She's got the advantage that she's spread the risk, so there's not a big risk that if one company goes bust, all her money's gone. But she's also got the other advantage that if one of these companies or 2 of these 12 different companies she's got shares in becomes substantially worth more, it doesn't matter if the other 9 or 10 or 11 fail. And this is the nature of businesses. Doesn't matter what a business is, most new businesses fail in their first 5 years. So it's high risk in that sense, which is why you need this portfolio. You need this diversification, which is what the Angel Business Club gives us. So every week you're going to be receiving free shares. You're not investing in those shares. You're simply making a contribution to the club. You're investing in the club, as it were. And in return, the club goes and makes investments and gives you free shares to the same value of your investments. Let me just show you finally the benefit here. For my wife, she's been a member now for 7 months. You'll see here, in membership fees, in contributions to the club, she's paid €623. So that's 7 months times €89. She's also bought some shares off other members. She spent €35 in share purchases. So that's a total of €658. However, her shares already at just 7 months in are now worth €827. So that's around about a 26% gain. I'll put the actual figure on the screen here. I can't work that out in my head just like that. But €827 now for her savings. She's saved €658, and that's now worth €827 at this stage. Now, some of these companies have got potential for massive growth. Natural drinks company here. Personally, I think this could grow another 1,000 times where it currently is. If it goes on as big as Fever Tree Drinks, if you look up Fever Tree Drinks on the London stock market, currently valued at £2.5 billion. Natural drinks company could do the same thing. You could see a 1,000-fold increase. So of her subscription, her contributions to the club, £130.70 of her monthly contributions have gone into natural drinks company shares. A 1,000-fold increase on that would give her £130,000 return for £130 of investment. That's huge. It wouldn't matter if all other 11 companies failed. If she had just one that did that, then she has made an absolute fortune. So that's the whole point and benefit of the Angel Business Club. So do make sure you become an active member. Choose your monthly contribution. You can put a pause on that anytime you want. You can change your level of subscription anytime you want as well. The way you do that, you just go into your back office, go on membership, choose a membership, and you're done.